Today, we will talk about the most luxurious private jet in the world. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. The idea of flying around in a private jet seems pretty elite for the public. However, private jet charters are not reserved only for the very rich and probably famous. Air Force One, $660 million. Recognized all over the world as a prominent symbol of the American presidency, Air Force One is also the most expensive private jet in the world. Inside, the Air Force One is home to not only an extensive presidential suite and office, but also an onboard medical center, a conference room, and multiple quarters. This 800,000-pound 747 has 4,000 square feet of floor space on 3 levels, with a kitchen that's capable of preparing up to 2,000 meals per flight and can feed 100 people at a time. Its advanced onboard technology system ensures all devices are protected against electromagnetic pulses, and it can even be refueled mid-air. Airbus A380, $600 million. The Airbus A380 is the largest passenger aircraft ever made, and it's also one of the heaviest, at almost 1.3 million pounds. Its large size doesn't make it a common choice for luxury private jets, unless you're Prince Al-Walid bin Talal of Saudi Arabia, who ordered one at the Dubai Air Show in 2007. While he didn't opt to use the huge private jet at all, it still made news as being known as a flying palace, and that's a name that's barely an exaggeration. Inside this luxury plane, the concept drawn up included a car garage for his Rolls-Royce, a marble-finished Turkish bath, a dedicated prayer room with electronic mats that automatically rotate to face Mecca, and 2 decks of living and working space. The top deck was also home to an exclusive residence for VIPs. Airbus A300 and 4300, $500 million. Russian billionaire Alisher Usmanov is the proud owner of the Airbus A300 and 4300, a plane usually reserved for long-haul journeys thanks to its quiet cabin and relaxed onboard conditions. Bigger than President Vladimir Putin's personal aircraft, this luxury private jet features some seriously luxe interiors, including buttery soft leather seats and spacious bedrooms. As well as the initial cost for the plane, Usmanov spent a further $170 million on decorating the interiors to his high standards. It's a private plane prepared for long distances, with a range of 13,699 kilometers, or about the distance of flying from Moscow to Tokyo. Boeing 747-8 VIP, $367 million. Even though the Boeing 747-8 VIP's owner is unknown, a fair amount is known about the plane. One of the largest jets in the world, it's capable of making even the Air Force One look tiny in comparison. With a huge 4,786 square feet of space, it's a private jet converted from a passenger plane to curated luxury, with a stateroom, lounges, an office, and a large dining room more than fit for entertaining. Interiors are neutral and toned down, designed by cabinet Alberto Pinto, specifically to the owner's taste. Even though it's easy to find photos of this luxury private jet, you'll never see photos of people lounging around on those sofas or tucked up, asleep in its bedrooms. Airbus ACG 350 Custom, $366 million. The ACG 350 is more of a home in the sky than it is a simple mechanism for transport. An initial look puts this luxury private jet in the region of $366 million. But that's before you take into account all of the added extras, including bespoke interior design. Carefully curated by Lufthansa Technik, interiors here were estimated to come in at an extra $150 million more, making this private jet sit more in the region of $500 million from start to finish. On board, there are 4 bedrooms as well as a guest lounge, a full galley, and a formal dining area that seats 8. Boeing 787-8 BBJ, $325 million. The BBJ in the Boeing 787-8 BBJ stands for Boeing Business Jet, and it's designed to impress, with enough power to fly for 18 hours without refueling. Spotted first at the Dubai Air Show, this luxury plane is sleek and suave, with all of the features necessary for a more than comfortable journey. It's mostly used by China-based HNA Group, but can also be chartered for private use for an estimated $70,000 per hour. Known as the Dream Jet, it's decked out with a welcoming lobby, a bedroom with a full walk-in wardrobe, a master bathroom. Boeing 747-430, $220 million. Wash basins made out of solid gold and lully crystal is just the start when it comes to the no-expense-spared levels of luxury inside the Sultan of Brunei's private jet. Thought to be the wealthiest monarch in the world, he spent around $100 million through Lufthansa and then spent another $120 million to furnish the aircraft to his tastes. Boeing 767-33AER, $170 million. Called a flying mansion and filled with enough rooms and facilities to more than justify such a name. Roman Abramovich's private jet also goes by the name the Bandit, thanks to its slanting black stripes by the window of the cockpit. It's larger than life, with not only rooms for sleeping and relaxing, but also a banquet hall for 30 people. It's also one of the safest private jets, equipped with the same kind of anti-missile system found on Air Force One. Gold plating and gold trimmings can be spotted from the bedroom all the way through to the full kitchen. Gulfstream IA, $125 million. Multiple celebrities own a Gulfstream IA private jet, but Tyler Perry's is the most well-known. The American actor and director's private jet comes equipped with more technology than in most homes, including a 42-inch HD TV, multiple Blu-ray players, another satellite TV, theater lighting to accompany those in-flight movies, and electronically controlled window shades for when you're ready for a nap. Airbus ACG 319neo, $102 million. There are 6 private Airbus ACG 319neos across the world, and each one comes with bespoke interiors and some very clever design work, bringing together the best of the supercar and private jet worlds. Known as the Infinito, it fuses soft leather and fresh woodwork with a man-made carbon fiber shell and all the trimmings. Soft curves and rounded walls give this private jet a far more premium feel, which you'll notice even more when checking out the master bedroom, VIP bathroom, full galley, and entertainment zone. Boeing 757, $100 million. Known as the Ferrari of commercial jets among pilots, the Boeing 757 is usually a commercial plane operating transcontinental and transatlantic routes. But it also exists in charter-able form for those who prefer their travel a little more luxurious. The most well-known private 757 is the one owned by Donald Trump and used during his presidency. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.